I'm thinking it might be not like our bad guy. Now it's Dormu.
What do you call him?
That's Dormu.
Dormu.
Darmamu.
Yes.
Dumu. The dude with the fire in the nether realm.
Yeah. Sweet.
We knew who I meant.
Yes. We just wanted to hear you say it again.
That's Darmu. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. This episode's called Meet the New Boss. Roll clips.
The ghost from the previous episode, Lucy, begins to haunt the family living in her former house. Meanwhile, Daisy tails Robbie back to the auto body shop and confronts him. She interrogates him to find out more about his life as Ghost Rider. Fitz and Gemma investigate newly acquired evidence. Mac informs them of the ghost attacking the family that may have a connection with the element and asks for their help. Fitz and Mac go to Pasadena to follow a lead. May talks to Coulson about his decision to step down as director. They then meet with the new director, Jeffrey, who tells them that S.H.I.E.L.D. will come out to the public as a legitimate agency again. He tells him to stop going after Daisy. Back at the auto body shop, Daisy warns Robbie about the watchdogs thinking he's inhuman. He assures her that he is not and tells her to go away. They engage in a fight after she mentions his brother Gabe, and he overpowers her. He holds Daisy captive and reveals that he only kills when people deserve it. She mentions the Momentum Alternative Energy Lab, which prompts Robbie to leave. They have another brief struggle, but Robbie gets away. May continues to be affected by what Lucy did, so she talks to the Asian gangster they locked up. He ends up bashing his head on the containment cell door before Gemma intervenes. Gemma then alerts Coulson and the new director about the incident. Coulson realizes that there's something wrong with May and goes to help her. She attacks him and her strike team after giving in to her hallucinations. The new director is revealed to be an Inhuman with super strength after he incapacitates her. At the Momentum Alternative Energy Lab, Lucy frees her husband Hugo using a dark hole. They meet with the other ghosts and talk about how to get revenge on the person responsible for their condition. Fitz and Mac arrive at the lab and are met by the ghosts who attack them. Robbie and Daisy appear just in time to save Fitz and Mac. After Robbie leaves, Mac talks to Daisy about him and tries to convince her to come back home. He finds out that Daisy and Yo-Yo have been in contact, upsetting him and Fitz. The director promises to help Coulson protect Daisy and May. May is then shown to be strapped in a Quinjet, being hysterical. Robbie asks Daisy for help in finding out the mystery of the Ghost Rider, as he believes he is connected to all the supernatural occurrences. Will the team ever get back together? Will Gemma save May? Will Daisy help Robbie find out more about the Ghost Rider? Why is the only connection we have between the movies and films the name of Steve Rogers? And why in the heck did they choose an Inhuman to represent S.H.I.E.L.D.? Let's find out on the next episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Boom!
Awesome.
This episode was a little bit change of pace, but still in the same vein as last week's. So we got all our character introductions out of the way, except for one big one, but we'll get to that in a bit.
Yes.
This time it's all about the character interactions. First off, we got our major one, Daisy and Robbie. I want Daisy to be happy, so I want to say I ship that.
No.
But at the same time,
No.
I don't want to ship that because she needs to slow her roll.
Yes, I agree with that second part. Jeremy and I were talking about that.
Yep, they do, however, make good partners.
Yeah, they do. Start off as friends. But we know how her relationship stuff goes. It usually ends in tragedy.
Death?
Yes, death. I mean, she lost two of them, like the last season, technically.
Oh, it was Grant.
True.
And he was a bad guy. Ultimately ended up dead.
Yes.
And then
there's Lincoln, who's a good guy, but he ultimately ended up dead.
Yeah. I think she just needs a friend.
And she happens to pick the Ghost of Vengeance as a friend.
Yes.
Okay. So Daisy shows up at Robbie's garage, stakes it out a little, and then decides, hey, I'm gonna mess with him.
Yes.
Did you think they were gonna actually like get into a fight there?
If I hadn't seen even if I hadn't seen the preview, I think that they would have, because Daisy's kind of a little, I guess she's always kind of been like that, like very persistent, but now she seems a little more angsty than usual. Like she's very pushy.
She's unhinged.
Yeah. She was like, the way she was like looking at him and stuff, it's like, you know, like when someone is really trying to annoy you and they want you to notice that they're annoying you. Yeah. That's how she was to Robbie. Because she was like, she said the car thing. She's like, oh, my car just burst into flames. And I realized that you might be able to, you know, take care of something like that. I'm like, oh my God, really?
She pushed it. And then we get to Gemma and Fitz, who were in background. They were kind of background this episode.
Yeah, Fitz a little bit more. Well, yeah, I guess.
Oh, Fitz did have a little bit of a role, but yeah. They were on the back burner there. And then we go to Fitz and Mac, which Mac is the hero of this episode so far.
Shotgun axe.
Mac attack.
The shotgun axe. Yes, I'm glad that's actually a thing now. It fills me with a strange pride that I actually drew that damn thing out way back then.
That's awesome, man. They watch these. We know it.
They must watch
it. And it happened. Yeah.
Credit is due where credit is due.
I will settle for a signed autograph from Chloe Bennett.
Not even from Mac himself?
I'll also settle for a date from Mac, I guess.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
there you go.
I'm available. It's whatever.
Nice.
Yeah, Fitz was hit him. They go off and do their buddy cop thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Which gets to our, I guess, like the theme of this episode or the season so far, ghosts.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, Halloween's around the corner.
Yes.
Yeah, like I was just wondering, like when's the Halloween special? Is there going to be a Halloween episode?
Oh, it better be scary as fudge. It better be the introduction of a really crazy bad guy.
That would be cool.
I know. No, the first is on Tuesday. I don't think we're getting a holiday or Halloween episode. That's the one. Jesus, but it would make a good setup.
Yeah.
Anyway, yes, ghosts. And from what the ghosts themselves are saying, which there's now 5 of them because Ghost Rider completely.
Yes.
Lily. Is that what her name was?
Yes, Oh no,
Lucy.
Lucy, and Hugo is her husband. Hugo.
I thought it was what's his face, like Joey or something like that.
Yeah. Well, Hugo was her husband, and then there's Vincent and Joey. That's the guy who was like screaming.
Oh.
I thought Joey was her husband.
I don't even know.
I don't know.
We'll just say they're all her husband.
Okay, her and her many husbands.
Yes.
The ghosts and her many husbands get out of their cells, and they're put there after some form of event caused by a mysterious book.
Yes.
Now, there's 2 ways I see this going.
Yeah.
One way is freaking awesome, and the second way is I don't freaking know.
What is your freaking awesome?
I think we're gonna have to save that for Easter eggs.
Oh, okay. Yes. Okay. Continue.
Yeah, that makes so more sense. We'll say that, yeah, for Easter eggs. And then we got the Ghost Rider comes in and does his Ghost Rider thing. I thought he was going to do a penance stare.
Yeah. In the comics, Robbie's the only one that can't do it.
Yes.
So that
He actually does it once. That's not true. He does it once. And I think it was to another Ghost Rider.
Oh,
whoa.
Okay. Yeah, he did that like crazy thing though. He did like a Kamehameha thing.
He like lit him on fire with his mind. His mind of bullets.
I don't care what anyone says. He looks awesome every time he transforms.
Yeah.
The effects are
It's always
so
like a
sick.
slow transition, but it's always epic.
Who's saying he's not cool? I gotta wonder that.
There are people.
Yeah, there's some
people
people.
complain.
People complain about everything.
Yeah. That's
Man.
nice.
And we got the base. What's happening at Playground? Coulson and May are dealing with what they thought was going to be backlash for their incidents of last week.
Yes.
But nope. Our new director, aptly dubbed Jeffrey.
Yes. Jeffrey Mace.
Jeffrey Mace is actually okay with everything that happened.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but he is. And he tells Coulson he has a special assignment. What's the special assignment? Tour.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
He asked him to tour the
Playground.
the potential investors, I guess you could say. The government lackeys they need to get funding from. Asked him to tour him around Playground, give him some history, give him some trivia, take some pictures. Just act like the whole world is Disney World. And he did that. He did good at that. We heard some little bit of a story about Peggy. And ironically, the Sokovia Records come up. Again. Well, that's ironic to me because I'm actually halfway through watching Civil War for the umpteenth million time. I paused it to watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
It's such a good movie.
I know. Meanwhile, May is struggling to maintain her reality. What happened to her?
She affected by Lucy.
She affected?
Lucy touched her, and then it just went all downhill.
Yes.
Yes. Apparently when Lucy touches people, she makes them all crazy. So May held on for a surprisingly long time, considering.
Mm-hmm.
And eventually she just snapped and believed that people were trying to kill her.
She whooped everyone's asses. She whooped her own strike team's ass. she whooped Coulson's ass, even though he wasn't really like trying to hurt her.
Yeah.
Yeah, she laid the smackdown on everybody.
Yeah.
What else did we have in this episode? There was pretty much, that was the big ones, right?
Yeah, Jeffrey Mace jacked her up at the end.
Yes, he's an Inhumans. It's also revealed that Coulson stepped down intentionally
Yes.
to put a powered person in head of S.H.I.E.L.D. in order to make the company a little more PR friendly,
Yes.
which is what they plan to do in the next little while. Dun, dun, dun.
Damn, is S.H.I.E.L.D. going public?
Yes.
S.H.I.E.L.D. is coming back. I think I was reading somewhere that he's actually like rumored to be in like the next movie or something like that.
Nice.
He's actually coming back in the capacity of Nick Fury. Samuel L. Jackson, he's back.
Samuel L. Jackson. Nice.
Wait, I thought he was supposed to show up in Thor Ragnarok. He signed to that film.
Well, that could be it. Yeah, maybe show up and be like, "Hey."
Show up in Asgard out of nowhere because he's bored.
He's just sipping like some alien cocktail. So yeah, when Jeffrey first confronted May,
Mhm.
and he just took no damage at all.
Mhm.
What did you think just happened? Do you think he was like a robot?
Yes,
or-
I thought he was like Ida, like
Like artificial intelligence.
Oh,
life or decoy, life model decoy.
Oh.
Yeah. LFD.
Yeah, but then he kind
That's
of like
what an
just
LMD is,
he-
okay.
like just the way he talks, it seems more like he's regular. But then I was like, oh, maybe he's Inhuman. Just for like a quick second, and he was like, I prefer the term Inhuman. I was like, oh damn. He just
Yeah,
you just
that's
see May like
crazy.
dangling like 5 feet up,
Yeah.
jacks her up. That was awesome.
I beat the hell out of her. Yeah.
Coulson's just like, ooh.
Did he smack her against like
Yeah,
a wall?
he like slammed her against the wall.
Ah.
She's gonna feel that in the morning, and then they put her on like the jet
Yeah.
with all
Yes.
the Democrats.
Yes. Yeah. And they're just
Sitting there watching this woman freak out, and they're just like, okay.
yeah.
Yeah, that was a weird sight.
Yes, that was pretty much like the episode in a nutshell. What was your favorite scene?
I like the reunion between. I mean, like obviously, I like anything with Daisy and Ghost Rider, but I liked
Yeah.
Mac, Fitz, and Daisy. Like that little reunion because it kind of like it hits you,
Yeah.
like with the feels with just the very short amount of time they shared.
Yeah.
Like, yay, the band's back together, yay.
Yeah. Fitz had a point though, dude.
Yeah, I was about to say it's he's saying like no one left.
Yes.
They all stayed whenever something went wrong or something went bad.
But I feel like he gives credit too much to other people because he's like, I mean, I just rewatched from the first season, right, Bears? So
Yeah.
I saw his character literally like he's gone through. Like I get it. He said everyone's gone through hell, but he's gone through a lot. Like with his brain injury and everything, and he's been abandoned more than most. And the thing is, he's always helped everyone on the team, but at one point or another, everyone's kind of turned their back on each other, except for him. So like, I kind of feel bad for him because like he's trying to make a statement, but I felt like that was more towards him. He's like, I got a lot of stuff that happened to me, but look, I'm still here with the team.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the way I see it is everybody on the team so far, except for Daisy,
Yeah,
started on the team.
that is true too. So she's used to being
Everybody
on her
was
own.
born and raised and trained as a S.H.I.E.L.D. agent. She started as a hacker, like an activist hacker,
In the
and
back
then
of her
eventually
van.
just ended up like
Yeah.
somehow integrating herself into the group, and now she's back on her own element. My favorite scene is when the Mac there, he pulled out his shotgun axe and he axed the door question.
Yes.
Nice.
Very nice.
Who are you?
Followed closely with the ghost penance
Yes.
Kamehameha.
I love the fight scene. That's always going to be my favorite
Which one?
part. The one where they were inside, and he
Maybe-
she tossed like the car at him, and
that was
he just
Oh,
lit
yeah.
everything on fire that he picked up, like the exhaust. That was probably my favorite part.
he actually he made light work of her, and she's a very skilled fighter.
That is true.
She's also injured
Yeah, that's true too.
That is true too.
I kind of laughed at the part.
heavily.
I'm waiting for the meme. I don't know if we could do this before anybody else. Is like the meme of somebody being like, when you and your boyfriend are in a fight, and then they just do the whole entire scene where she's on top of the car, and you have Robbie going flame on.
Yeah, we should do that. Make a GIF or a GIF.
We gotta do that before we put this thing up. But
Yeah, let's do it.
That's I don't know. I just laughed when his face, like he was like ah, ha, 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 in the car, and then his car lit on fire.
Yeah.
And then Daisy just flew off of it.
Oh, did you see that too? She like kind of like half flew.
Well, she's been flying.
But that's pretty sick to see that
like
again.
to propel herself.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for
At
sure.
least hers, because hers are always quick. You know what I'm saying? Or you can't see it because it's vibrations.
Yeah.
Any gripes with this episode?
I was gonna say I actually typed in like in the gripe section before I even watched the show.
Yeah.
The director, but I actually like him.
You do?
Yes, I like
Nice.
Jeffrey. He's cool.
Oh, the director of S.H.I.E.L.D. Okay, sorry.
Yes.
I didn't like him at the very first second because he's like a new character. I was like,
Yeah.
I don't like you. You're different.
Yeah.
And then he kind of grew on me the more like Coulson and him interacted. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
Coulson put him there on purpose.
That's true.
I will accept you because Coulson accepts you.
Yes. And then he pulled out the big guns, and I was like, "Oh, damn, that's sick."
I do not have any gripes.
Yeah, I don't think I had any with this episode. All right, so Easter eggs. We got one that was kind of interesting. I think it's an Easter egg. I don't know. It might not be.
Go
The
ahead.
whole ghost scenario. What do you think it is?
Like
I don't know what the hell I think it is.
I obviously has something to do with the Darkhold, which is that book. I would like to expand, but there's just too many dark forces that use that book. It's like it's called the Book of Sins also, and Dormammu used it. So pretty much any evil sorcerer has had ties to that thing.
Yeah, there you go. That was it. You alluded to it. Close enough. I can go from there. Doctor Strange.
Yes.
It was like a giant looming Doctor Strange Easter egg.
Yes.
The Sorcerer Extraordinaire is coming.
They need to go to 177A Bleecker Street, Sanctum Sanctorium.
Is that like Doctor Strange's address?
Yes,
What is
that's
that?
his townhouse in New York. That's like you know like the giant symbol, the window.
What?
You guys don't
Eh?
do you know like his signature window?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the place. Like his house looks normal from the outside, but inside it's like it houses all.
It's like a realm.
Yes.
Ah.
Yeah. It's
Oh.
actually the second comic in the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., I think it was. Maybe second.
So exciting.
Nice.
Coulson and Spider-Man actually went into Doctor Strange's house because it was acting up. Somebody broke in. He had to go in.
Damn.
And it was like a madhouse, but with magic.
That's sick.
Crazy.
You know, in
Things are happening. Magic doors, magic ceilings. Messed up.
Thor Ragnarok, Tom Hiddleston and Chris Hemsworth were shown to be standing in front of his house.
Another
Tie-in. Like
Tie-in.
Robbie may be the key to tie everything in, or at least introduce that side.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, this whole ghost thing looks like it's going to introduce it all.
Yeah.
I'm so antsy on who the bad guy is, though.
I'm thinking it might be not like our bad guy. Now it's Dormu.
What do you call him?
That's Dormu.
Dormu.
Dormammu.
Yes.
Dormu. The dude with the fire in the nether realm. Yeah.
Sweet.
We knew who I meant.
Yes. Yes. We just wanted to hear you say it again.
That's Dormu.
Or it could have been not purple. What's that freaking one of those demons in those Ghost Rider movies? It's like straight from like the names are like Ares, those types of gods and stuff.
Yeah.
Like the demons are obviously like well known, but
My question is Dormammu tied to Doctor Strange?
Yeah, he's
in,
like a big
story
villain.
wise.
yeah, he's a huge villain.
Okay.
Like they're
Yeah,
they're like
why not Dormammu? Or what'd you say, Bears? Who's that?
Mas Dormu.
That's Dormu.
Yeah, I think it could be that.
Very excited. And then I guess the second Easter egg that I caught anyway was Jeffrey Mace.
Yes.
What do you know about Jeffrey Mace?
That
What do
at
you
one
know?
point he took up the mantle as Captain America, and he's also known as the hero patriot.
Yeah.
Nice.
But he's not an Inhuman. Like, it's interesting that they made him an Inhuman with super strength and invulnerability on the show.
Nice.
And his childhood hero was Captain America. And he mentioned Steve Rogers, so I guess that's another Easter egg.
Ah. Nice.
And he carries a titanium shield
Yeah.
as Captain America.
After I read that, I like fangirl a little bit. I'm like, oh my God. They're making connections. Like, this is the closest we'll have them like kind of melded together, but we'll take it.
Saw God. All right, that's pretty much like it in a nutshell. What do you rate this episode?
Oh, we did preview. Did you get a preview?
I didn't get a preview.
You didn't?
I did not.
Okay, did you get a preview?
I did. Wait,
What
I did. I
happened?
did.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Is you sure?
Yo-Yo. almost had me. Yo-Yo. Somebody declared war on Inhumans, and then Yo-Yo looks like she's in trouble. Then Gemma is like screaming at Holden's house. Remember?
Oh yeah, because she's trying to save
revive May.
May.
And then
Something's happening to
All
her.
the ghosty things are like. And
They're going,
and Daisy and Robbie are still trying to find out more about what's going on with his Ghost Rider stuff.
Ah, okay.
Now, what do you rate the episode?
I will give this 9 S.H.I.E.L.D. agents out of 10.
Nice. I give this strange tie-ins out of 10.
I'm gonna go ahead and give this one a Nostormu out of Dormammu out of 10.
Nice.
Nice.
Very nice.
Thank you so much for watching. Go ahead and comment down below what you thought of the episode using the hashtags.
That's Dormu.
Yeah, there. It's perfect.
Yes. Dude, that should be a thing, yo. Bears,
Oh,
you just
God.
created something epic.
Yes, use the hashtag Nostormu down in the comments below to let us know what you thought of the episode. And with your rating system as well.
Be sure to check out our channel. It will also be linked down below. We do DC comic stuff over there.
And some Marvel.
And some Marvel. And yeah, be sure to check that out.
And be sure to check out the blog post that is corresponding to this episode. We will have it all, like all the videos and everything will all be linked together. And thanks to you guys for supporting us.
Thanks you.
Thanks you.
Thanks you so much for watching. Nostormu out!
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.